class, so we continue with another one pattern that you might get ataupun maybe get this type of pattern when you answer it about inverse. Okay, so let's say I give you equation 1 over s square plus 4s plus 20. Okay class, so the question is inverse. Okay, we are still in inverse. Okay, so the question asks you to find inverse of this fs. Okay, find out the inverse. So, okay, first thing first. Okay, so you might see you didn't see the pattern of two. I mean you cannot split it, kan? Betul tak? Kalau you tengok ni, it's just only one. But you cannot use directly from the table because they have no pattern like such as like this s square plus 4s. They have no they have no pattern like this in your table. So it might be you can use what we can use is either the convolution or partial fraction. But you didn't see any pattern that whereas you can split it. Okay, they have no. You tak nampak pun pattern di mana you boleh split macam ni, kan? Okay, they have no pattern like this. So what we do is, okay, first thing first, after you get this type of pattern, what we do is you factorize first this equation. Okay, you factorize first this equation. Okay, the denominator. So 1, 4, 20. So you can see that. Okay, actually kalau you boleh nampak kat sini, I'm not sure whether you can see or not, but you can try by yourself. Okay, you can see at above on top of at the right hand side here, at the right on top of it, they have R. So when you get R or when you get I, okay, this is the what I already stress it on the chapter 2. Okay, complex conjugates, right? So when you get R or I, that means your answer here is not in a real number. It's in imaginary part, or it will be the number that contains I. Maksudnya, even though it gives you -2, but this is not the answer. Okay, so means that you cannot factorize. You cannot factorize like this. So you need to use the formula negative b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac over 2a. Or this is what I want to teach you. I'm not sure whether you still remember or not. Do you ever heard about completing the square? Okay, so actually this is about completing the square. So or this is my way. Ataupun completing the square lah, completing the square. So you might find you boleh search lah. Saya rasa you boleh search dekat internet pun ada. So if you not remember, so okay. What I want to do now is I want to factorize this one. Okay, factorize, but not using the usual factorization. I'm using completing the square. So class, so what we do is, okay, x square plus 4s. Okay, I think I will do it outside here first. S square plus 4s plus 20 equal to 0. Okay, I'm just focus on denominator. Okay, then what I do is, okay, I bring 20 here to the right hand side, so it will be negative 20. Okay, then what else you should do is you need to plus. Okay, okay, s square plus 4s, is from the original one, but now plus. Okay, you need to plus with negative b over 2 square. Okay, negative b over 2 square. So what is your negative b here? What is your b? Your b is 4. Okay, remember this one is a, the coefficient here is a, which is 1, b is the coefficient for s, and c is the 20. So negative b, so which is negative 2. Okay, negative 2 and then divide by 2. Negative 4. Negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. Okay, negative 4 divided by 2, negative 2. And then power 2. So it will be 4. Okay, it will be 4. So when you add on this side, okay, automatically you need to add on at the right hand side because dia kena balance. Okay, kalau you tambah belah kiri, kena tambah belah kanan supaya dia tak ubah maksud ataupun it's not, it's remain the originality of the question. Okay, so after that, Okay, for this side, okay, using your calculator now, factorize it. So 1, 4, 4. So you will get s plus 2 square. Okay, s plus 2 square. And then how about on the right hand side, you get negative 16. So negative 16 now, okay, you bring to this side back. Okay, therefore, okay, saya continue kat sini Okay, I'm continue this. So this is our original question just now. So now it will be 1 over s plus 2 square plus 16. Okay, class. This one, you can get the answer directly from the table already. Okay, so without using any what we call partial fraction, without using the convolution, you just doing the completing the square, then you can get the you get the pattern, and then you will get the answer directly from the table. So you can see that this is s square. Okay, s plus 2 square plus 4 square. Okay, I'm just transform it from 16. I just write it become 4 power 2. And then the both side must be still 1. Okay, you can see that this pattern is either sine or cos. Okay, that's the first thing, because you can see that down here they have s square and 4 square, and then both side they have only 1. So what does it mean? It will be sine. Okay, it will be sine for t, right? Okay, we already get one term here, but remember class, this one they have s plus 2. S plus 2. If sine, it must be s square plus 4 square. It must be s, not s plus something. So it means that this is what we call the properties of first shifting or second shifting, that you need to multiply with e power of what? E power of negative 2t. Okay, so this one is represent e negative 2t. Okay, and then class, we don't settle yet for this one, sine 40. If we sine 40, therefore this one should be 4. So when you get, or when you write is this 4, you must cancel this 4. So that means you need to multiply with 1 over 4. So class, so this is the inverse of 1 over s square plus 4s plus 20 just now. So they have no conversion theorem applied here. They have no partial fraction. You just, what we do it, just we transform it, the equation here, the denominator become this pattern by using completing the square. So class, I just want to highlight here that they have I can say that about 4 ways. Okay, the first one is using table directly to get the inverse. Second way, or second technique, is to use a convolution theorem, and the third one is partial fraction, and the last one is completing the square. Okay, you need to know. I can say that when we want to use this completing square, when you get this type of pattern like this, 1 over something, and then this one, when you factorize it, you get the complex number, which is r or I. Okay, yang I mentioned tadi, on top of it, on top of your calculator, they have r or I. So that means it's complex. Therefore, you cannot factorize it. So how to reduce from this to, how to reduce this from this? You need to do it the completing the square. Okay guys, so I think completing the square is not our syllabus, so I'm not touching that in too deep, because there was supposed to be you're supposed to be learned in school. Okay, so you might, if you are if you forgot about it, you can find out by yourself in Google. Okay, alright, so I think that's all for this chapter, or not for this chapter, for this week topics, which is inverse. Okay, so yeah, that's all. So I will see you next week on the title of solution of something. Alright, solution of initial value problem. Okay, dah.